In the night, the hurricane lands. Thankfully, the wind damage is light. Because of the early evacuations and the center's crisis management, the loss of life is low. Even the oil tanker, the Mary Ellen, runs safely aground. But the danger everywhere has not passed. The rains continue. There will be flooding. The center continues to operate.
The heavier rains will not be occurring in this section of the Rio Grande.
Although there will be flooding, not all areas will be affected.
It's still raining now.
In some areas, the rains are abating. It's becoming clear that it is safe to release people into some of the evacuated areas.
Victoria, our people there, and the highway department talking to their people in Yoakum, which is their district office. We're kind of the opinion that we could release people on a line east of US 77 to go back.
And though the situation continues to call for constant monitoring in such matters as water availability,
We need to check with them, see if they have any additional need for water.
the sense of emergency is lessening.
They're working on now. Yes. There's a car out in the parking lot with its lights on. It's a tan four-door Chrysler. I don't know if I guess it's been reported.
Oh, haven't you turned the lights off yet?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I have flood insurance, national flood insurance. Surely not enough to do the job, but apparently there was from what I've heard, a 9-foot wall of water. I guess it was a tidal wave, and it just went through and took everything. Gutted it completely here on the shoreline. If you can call it fortunate, we're fortunate here because we have the sand and whatnot. Back down 2 or 3 blocks the other way, they've got just mud and grime and slime and filth that looks like it came out of the sewer.
Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, arrives on the coast. They are here following the governor's request to the president for a major disaster declaration. They will work with the Texas Division of Emergency Management and other state agencies. And they explain to people how FEMA will help relieve the burden of this disaster.
We like to get in to sort of provide a nucleus to organize a disaster recovery effort and turn it all over to people back in this area. But one of the things we do, as quick as we can get into a disastrous area, is to hire local people and turn everything over to them, and so we get our people out. They know more about what they need to do for themselves than some Fed does from up in Denton. So
FEMA is the United States government's agency for disaster assistance, and they arrive on the scene fast when state government asks for public and private assistance. Disaster assistance centers are established. They will house all government agencies and volunteer organizations who are here to provide speedy assistance to storm victims. As always, state and federal agencies associated with disaster emergency management promote constant awareness of disasters. They develop long-term programs to mitigate the effects of disasters like Allen. Emergency management is a big job because it includes not only mitigation, but also preparedness, response, and recovery. The management of Hurricane Allen was a big job, but it was accomplished. Through the teamwork, capabilities, and dedication of these emergency management specialists, working within the framework of many levels of government, the lives of many Texans were saved and hardships were reduced.